wrestling rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you, and enjoy the game.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain be here for figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. Bang the button.
Hey fans, don't miss out on upcoming home games. Box single game and ticket packages are still available online or at your nearest ticket room.
Well, there's still a few seats available for upcoming games. Please see the ticket booth for more information.
And you know what? Get your hands on a punch poster at our next giveaway game.
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Toronto, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Kobe White is out there with ball, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of substitution here for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Jackson in for Trent. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the basket by MP.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Lillard against MP. Portis a screen on MP. Lillard misses. The Bulls leading by 7. And here's MP for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Portis a screen on White. Here's Jackson. Prince outside. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. Lillard finds Prince. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Jackson from downtown. Lillard misses. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Pistons in Detroit. Launches it, and it's MP with the 3. MP's got 9 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And it's Lillard missing. MP outside. Up in time. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
And so it's Chicago, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Josh Giddey is out there with MP. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then there's Patrick Williams. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
That bucket in no time at all. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and Trent subbed in for Jackson. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Jalen Smith, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Williams. Now here's Antetokounmpo. His last outing, he had 24 points. And it's Trent in the corner. Looking to end the run. That shot off. Nice defense from Giddey. A 3 from MP. And again for 3.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's LaVine. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Ball from long range. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Ball against Wright. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and finished off by Wright.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help.
MP getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. Who knows how many threes he'll wind up with. We come back right after this.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Bulls.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, checked in for ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game so far. Lillard against Ball. And again, the Bucks miss. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. And it's Lopez in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Pass to Lillard. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
The Bucks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. You could pick anyone in the NBA. Who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best.
Good, another from 3.
And folks, he just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
Ever since entering the league just a few months ago, he has been on a mission to win. He's out there to ball. We've all seen it. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if he's unaware of the record.
And MP is clearly among the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Osumu, he's checked in for Levine. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for White. Over in the corner, Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lillard's got 14 points.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3. But now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
That's a 2 from Lillard. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
This one for 3. Connects again from distance.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats.
And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
There's the triple. Good, another from 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. Lillard with the bucket.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Outside, out of Kumbo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Bucks.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball from deep three-point territory. And so it's Chicago with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Keep guarding now. We're doing a much better job defensively.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's right with the ball for the Bucks. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Smith is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Ball. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. The 3 from MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
3-point.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now, Giannis. Friends outside. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Portis. It's hauled in by MP. The Bulls shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. From deep. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. And then on Saturday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Trent's checked in for Prince. And Chicago also making a switch. Horton Tucker's checked in for Dosunmu. Shoots it up. That misses off the backboard. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's Ball with the 3. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Right against MP. And right, here we go. And finished off by Wright.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Pass to Craig. Back to MP. The tray. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Right against Ball. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. Right outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42%. Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Here's Giannis. And the layup falls. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Ball. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Outside Portis. A wide open look here for Wright. From outside, off the mark. Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins. And again for 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Timeout called the Bucks. They're behind by 47. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Jackson. Chris Middleton's checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Dosumu's checked in. Down low. They get it back. Basket good.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
MP looking around. Fires from deep. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Lillard outside. To the inside. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by Lillard.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball with the bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
MP against Lillard. Outside Ball. There's the 3. He got it again. Sensational.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Call the electrician because MP just